Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Unique World. And if you are new, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to my channel so that you do not miss another DIY video from me. So we're going to get started on doing glitter rolling trays. So in this tutorial, I will be using 5 different spray paints. I am using the Rust-Oleum spray paint brand that you can find at your local Walmart, Home Depot, or Lowe's. I think all of these colors are super cute and it's so bright and vibrant. So after you spray paint the back of each tray, you're going to let it dry and give it about 30 minutes before you flip it over. After you flip over each tray, you're going to go ahead and spray the front of your trays. And I only did 1 coat on each side. Now it's time to spray paint your ashtrays. And I actually got these from Walmart for just 97 cents. And these were kind of hard to actually spray paint. It was like the spray paint would not stick to the ashtrays for some reason. But I made it work. I used the amazing clear cast epoxy, which I got from Michael's. After mixing my epoxy, I normally let it sit for about 10 minutes before applying the epoxy, and I use a gift card to basically do an even spread across my rolling trays, and that helps out a lot. And this is the purple glitter that I'll be using for the purple rolling tray. Okay, so after everything is mixed, I put some of the glitter inside of the epoxy and then I stir it all together. I kind of just eye it because I'm not sure exactly how much glitter I need for each rolling tray, but I try to do about this amount of glitter. I know for a fact that I needed a little bit more of the epoxy mixture because I was trying to estimate how much I needed for a tray, but I also needed some extra for the ashtray as well, but I just had enough in order to put glitter all over the tray. But if you prefer more glitter, definitely add more glitter to your tray. But I think this was enough glitter for my preference. So now all I'm going to do is I'm just going to spread the epoxy glitter all over the ashtray and the rolling tray to make sure that it's evenly spread throughout. Just a FYI, make sure that you are in a ventilated area and you're wearing either a mask or a respirator so that way, you know, the fumes of the epoxy does not overwhelm your room, because it doesn't really have a scent or a strong scent. It's best to be safe when using epoxy. And here is what the ashtray looks like after I spread the epoxy all over the ashtray. And here is what my ashtray looks like. And I just kind of make sure that there is enough glitter all over the ashtray and even on the outside of the ashtray as well, like this. you're going to let your epoxy dry on your rolling tray. And I'm going to be putting some Mod Podge going around the ashtray to put some extra glitter going on the outside of the ashtray.
You win.
Now I'm going to be showing you exactly how I created the names that goes on the ashtrays. I am doing the Cricut design space where I am grouping my letters together, because in the Cricut design space the cursive writing never groups together like it should. So you have to ungroup each letter and move it around to your liking. And then what I do towards the end, I just weld it. But if you would like a demonstration of the difference between group, ungroup, weld, attach, just let me know in the description below, and I can do a tutorial on how to give you a detailed instructions on how to use the different functions of the Cricut design space. Now that my design is cut, I am going to be using the transfer tape. And the transfer tape that I'm going to be using is the Dollar Tree adhesive cover, which I really like. So after you peel the design onto the transfer tape, you're just going to lay it on top of your roller tray, just like this. And then you're going to press down firmly to make sure that the vinyl is sticking to the rolling tray as such. Now I'm just going to peel the transfer tape back, making sure that everything is stuck onto the rolling tray. And I'm just going to repeat exactly what you've seen on the turquoise rolling tray for the rest of the other trays as such.
You win.
Now I'm done placing the vinyl onto each of the rolling trays, as you can see here. And then I cut out some leaves, and this is actually HTV vinyl and not the Oracle vinyl that you would use. So I actually had to use some Mod Podge to make sure that the vinyl stick onto the ashtray, because I did not have any green permanent sticker vinyl. So I just went ahead and used some of my HTV vinyl and made it work. I actually think that the green glitter vinyl actually made the ashtrays kind of pop even more. But this is what I have left for it to dry. And I'm going to be doing my final epoxy coat to make sure that I seal the entire rolling tray.
You win. Fight. You win. Fight. Fight!
Now that I epoxy my rolling trays, now I'm going to epoxy the ashtrays, and I'm going to make sure that I also epoxy around the outside, and I'm going to just let it dry overnight. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and thank you so much for taking the time out to watch this video, and definitely make sure that you subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so that you do not miss another DIY video from Unique World, and make sure that you stay tuned for the next video. Peace.